I specialize in grade 2, grade 1 listed restorations, making new windows from scratch, which is bespoke, handmade, from hardwood. My full name is Grzegorz Włodarczyk. Everybody knows him by Greg. I am proprietor of Sash Windows and General Carpentry, established 2004. When most people retrofit property, they're thinking about systems rather than actually leak. And the most important thing is to seal the property from leakage of heat rather than actually heating it or any of the systems in it.
One of the things about living in a house with Victorian glass is that it is incredibly thin. So in the winter, one of the issues we had was the house would hemorrhage heat. As soon as it got dark, we used to close the windows and kind of try and hibernate. But actually, one of the things with the change in the windows that we did, it means the house is a lot warmer. The first time I saw the house, I fell in love with it, and I think one of the reasons was the arch windows. Before we chose to replace the windows, which were rotting, we did some research and found a couple of contractors. And one of the issues is that we did want double glazed windows in a Victorian house, and that was quite a challenge to find the correct contractor who was a craftsman. This is not a listed building. We could have easily gone to UPVC windows, but in fact to actually have windows that to all intents and purposes look exactly like the windows that it was fitted with back in 1880 was really important to us. We chose a biomaterial for our windows because it was a natural product, and using UPVC was something that was never in question because you cannot maintain it. Once it is damaged, and this wood will be here for an extremely long time. There isn't a straight line in this house, and actually I think every window is different. So choosing the contractor that we did, he looked at every single different window, and in particular the arches in the windows. They are crafted to fit the shape that the ashlar stone, the Bath stone around it, created. Once we've created the heat in the house with the central heating, it stays, it doesn't leave through the glass.
So people think that you're not able to keep all properties energy efficient, and that's very wrong. The property we retrofit had very unique round top sash windows. So with our scale, we're able to create windows as a craftsmanship they used to be done. The main reason for it was to preserve traditional way of doing windows in this fantastic property. However, we also need to apply isolation, which is draft proofing and double glazing standard. It might be challenging to keep your property in the regulations. However, there's nothing stopping you to have sash windows with double glazing according to regulations. Therefore, we're working in tandem with conservation officers to make sure that all the regulations are met and expectations of the clients, together with expectations of conservation officers, to make a great result.
To get somebody who can actually love the house and understand Victorian houses and how sash windows work, and then to craft beautiful arch windows that work so wonderfully in this house is amazing, to be honest.